The first Tissot Superpole race of the 2021 season fired up, and it was Scott Redding who got the whole shot in treacherously tricky conditions at Motorland Aragon. It had rained in the morning for warm-up and the track was now drying. Scott Redding had the early advantage. He'd gone for wet tyres whilst the two Kawasaki's around him were on intermediates. The battle was fierce from the start, with this moment on the first lap between Ray and Redding, whilst further behind Lucas Myers had crashed out. Redding held the lead ahead of the two Kawasaki's, but soon enough Alex Lowe's would make his way through. Redding tried to fight back, but it was all to no avail. Sooner or later the Ducati riders' wet tyres just would not gel with the drying track. Ray came through on teammate Lowe's at the end of the first lap, and then went through on Scott Redding halfway through the second lap. Redding losing time and places to the Kawasaki opposition. Garrett Gerloff was on intermediate tyres as well and got ahead of Tom Sykes, who'd gone for wet tyres. Sykes' teammate, on the other hand, Michael van der Mark, had really taken a gamble. He was on dry tyres with an SCX rear. Garrett Gerloff was carving his way through the field and put this lovely move on Chaz Davies at turn 17, and that put him in the podium positions. Michael van der Mark also started to charge through, but it was Ray who took victory. He showed them how to take victory in tricky conditions with a 101st race win. Alex Lowe's was second, Garrett Gerloff third, and Scott Redding furious with 8th place. Not what he expects to be doing if he is to be in the championship fight. Ray wins again, and he's number 1 going into race 2. Ray on top ahead of Lowe's and Gerloff for the first podium of 2021, Davies 4th, and van der Mark from 15th to 5th and the fastest lap.